Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark,
And I'm Rob.
and today we're going to talk about the fact that Caitlin Clark is one of the investors in a new women's professional soccer team, and we're going to talk about her high school career too in soccer. So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so with the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next videos. Now, this won't surprise anybody. Caitlin Clark is a great athlete. When she played in high school soccer, now there's some dispute about this, but she had 23 goals in either 6 games or 13 games, depending on who you believe. I saw a score sheet, like a thing, and it said she started 12 games and played in 13. Another source said, unlike what people said, she missed part of the season because she was playing for the under 16 team for basketball international team, and she only played in 6 games. But it's hard to believe she had 23 goals in 6 games. So either way, she had 23 goals her freshman year. She was an all-state selection. And according to Max Preps, Rob, her sophomore year, she played in 14 games, had 19 goals. And then she didn't play her junior and senior year because she concentrated on basketball. But her dad said she could have played Division I soccer, and I believe him.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, so we'll get to that. But she has invested in with other investors. So there's a group of investors that are trying to bring a team to Cincinnati in the women's soccer league. It's called National Women's Soccer League, NWSL. And the people that were involved in the investors were high on her. And this is what they said. They said, we're thrilled that Caitlin Clark has joined our ownership group in pursuit of bringing women's professional soccer to our city. Her passion for the sport, commitment to elevating women's sports in and around the greater Cincinnati region, and influence as an athlete and a role model for women and girls around the world make her a vital part of our compelling bid to become the 6th team in the NWSL. And that's what they said about her. And also, the NWSL commissioner, Jessica Berman, recently spoke to the press about this massive development involving one of the biggest names in women's sports. And she had nothing but high praise for Clark. She said her accomplishments and contributions to women's sports is incredible, historic. It changed the game for everyone. She's amazing. Having her interest in the NWSL is an honor. We couldn't be more excited about her having shared her own personal story and having been a young soccer player and loving the game. Now, Rob, that's a much different welcome than she got in the WNBA.
Yeah. Well, I think it's great. I mean, that she's also a smart business move for her to invest in a team, and be part of her owner. That's a great investment. That shows how smart and business like she is. And also, like the commissioner said, to start up a team and to promote women's sports. That's also great. That's a give back thing. She's always giving back, which is great. That's what you do if you have that kind of talent, or if you have that kind of money. That's what I would do if I had that kind of money and talent.
Well, Rob, given the Olympic gold medal and the exciting young team that U.S. women's soccer has, I think it's probably a good investment because I think that's going to help grow the NWSL. The momentum from the Olympic gold and, like I said, the exciting young players. And they said that from Sportico data from 2024 puts the average value of an NWSL franchise at 104 million, with the tops being 250 million and the lowest being 53 million. So it could be a really good investment. And she's only one of several investors in that. So she didn't put a lot of money into it, I guess, but it's unclear how much. But anyways, that's what's going on with Caitlin Clark in women's soccer. And if you know for sure how many games she played her freshman year, let me know. But I saw a printout that said she played in 13 games and started in 12. So another source said she only played in 6 because she was playing basketball. So I don't know what the truth is, but she was a great player.
Just had the final for that, and the Orlando Pride, they won. They defeated the Washington Spirit 1-0 on a goal from Barbara Banda. And in that league, they have all the former World Cup. I don't know if you remember this one women's soccer player who was very famous from Brazil, Marta. She's very good. She's playing for them. So it's a growing league, and like I think it's a smart move, and I think it's great to get it because the women's soccer seems to be a little bit better than the men's soccer, at least America. Like they're winning the gold. They seem to be more dominant in their play. As you saw in the Olympics, of the group of young players that have played for the World Cup was amazing, and for the
including
Olympics.
Dennis Rodman's daughter. So, anyways,
yeah, she's very good.
Yeah, so I enjoyed watching the Olympic women's team because they were exciting, and it was a nice for them to be able to turn things around again because they went down a little bit, and then they're back on top again. So that's good to hear. So we'll see what happens, whether or not they get a team.
They were smart.
Pardon me?
See, they were smart, Mark. Unlike the WNBA, they promoted the younger groups in there. They got the younger players, younger women in there, and the older ones they kind of faded out. They kept them on for a little while, then they kind of dropped off and said, okay. Unlike the WNBA, like Diana Taurasi for the Olympics or whatever, they wanted to pass the torch on. They go, okay, we've had our chance. Let these young ladies come up and build it back up, and you see what's happened. It works.
Well, Rob, I'm curious as to whether or not if I go to watch a women's professional soccer game, which I've never watched, do I have to learn the whole history of the league and all the history of the players? And do I have to follow the players that they want to follow, or can I follow who I want to follow? I just want to know what the rules are.
Oh, no, Mark. I know, right? Yeah. What a difference, huh?
Right. So I just want to know if I have to know the whole history of it before. I'll have to check with ESPN and let me know what the rules are for that. All right. So anyways,
right,
that's our take. And like I said, if you know for sure how many games Caitlin Clark played her freshman, let me know because I got I got two on each side saying 6 and 13, but Prep says she played 13, Max Preps, and they're pretty accurate. And I saw a printout that said she played in 13 and started in 12. So anyways, it's amazing that she got 23 goals as a freshman though, because that was on the varsity. And she was, I guess, all state. They said she was nominated. She actually made, they said she made all state. So I guess with 23 goals, you would. Anyways, so we'll see what happens with this investment. But Caitlin Clark is very smart woman, and I think it's probably a smart investment for her. So let us know what you guys think down below. And if you like this video, hit the like button and join us for our live show. That's every Monday, except for major holidays, 6 to 8 Eastern time. And you can call in for that show. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make Rob happy. And do so and hit the notification bell when you do. Yeah, don't get Rob upset. And if you want to donate to this channel, you can with super chats and super thanks down below. And there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.